Hi everyone, and welcome once again to the channel. A second video for the day, but I truly felt that it was extremely necessary. I just want to check if this headset is plugged in properly. Right, so I have a question. Have you ever had that crazy dream of heaven being present in your everyday, normal, day-to-day life? Have you ever dared to dream that dream uh, and really wish with all your might that it could actually really come true and that you could have this in your life? Has a part of you always whispered to you that it is possible, and then perhaps maybe your mind would come in, or even worse, others would come in and slam those dreams and wishes and whispers right down into the ground? Well, then, if you guys have had that dream, thought those thoughts, and felt those feelings, this reading is most definitely for you. Welcome to my channel. Hello. Um, and I've got quite a important and deep message for all of you today regarding bringing heaven down to earth into your third dimensional day-to-day life, and how very possible that truly is for all of us. All right, so the underlying energy over here, let me tell you, very strong underlying energy here. Basically, the core reason for this entire reading is divine wisdom coming down to all of us, each individually, expressing itself in thousands, millions of ways, right? But it's a divine wisdom that's coming down to us that we can literally feel within our physical bodies. We can feel it in our heart centers, and we can feel it to such a degree that we don't only receive it from the divine, but it becomes us. And then, as we have transformed that energy, we send it out back again into the universe. So, this divine knowledge, this divine knowing, is entering our physical bodies at this stage, through all of the light codes that are coming into Earth at the moment from our galactic sun, right? And this truth, this divine truth, basically the real truth that we can feel in our physical bodies, is going to be the truth that is going to allow us to take our attention away from this false gold, fool's gold, dissatisfaction with life, right? And to help us to turn around to something that's always been available to us, magic, and the magic of creation, the knowing that we can simply turn around or turn inward, see, away from this external view, turning inward to ourselves and the wealth of source that flows from us ourselves. That is when we are going to bring down heaven to earth and into our third dimensional realities on a day-to-day basis, because we will be feeling the only divine truth within our physical bodies, right? So this is something important. I have always maintained the following, and that is that the only truth in the entire universe that you can believe without having to have faith, without having to throw away your own logic and reason, is the truth that your physical body is telling you at any given moment. If you feel something, you don't have to go and believe someone else, have faith in someone else. You will have the story and the truth flowing through your actual veins giving your physical body signals of exactly what your truth is. So, very important tidbit of information there. Okay, so firstly, I want to mention that recently I watched a video on YouTube titled War of Gods, the Battle over Project Earth. You guys, I'm going to link that video in the description box. I feel it is imperative for all of us, or as many people worldwide, to watch this video to make sure that you understand it, that you keep up. It's a little bit challenging, but if you keep up, then you will get a much greater understanding and why your own truth should be the only truth for you. Right? So, War of Gods, the Battle over Project Earth is a video that was produced by Paul Wells and Mauro Beligno. And what these two do is they look at how the Bible is presented to us and the language and the words used in the Bible, specifically at translations, how the Bible has been translated over all the millennia, and obviously the human error, let's call it that. We won't go any further than that, but the human error that could creep in over hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years of translation. So, excuse me. What's so important about this video is that they are discussing a certain term in the Bible and a certain verse in the Bible, and I would very much love for you guys to get clued up on that, to understand that video, because it is going to open a different world to you, a world in which heaven on earth is an actual reality and a probability, and that you can make happen. So I'm going to try and not make this video too long and too complicated. I will run through the messages on the cards, and remember, I am an intuitive reader, so I let my intuition speak, or I allow my spiritual teams to speak through me. Right, first card out, and strongest card of every reading is the first card out, and it is the Lover's card. Look at these two intermingling, and this talks about that dream of being in perfect love with every single part of your own existence, right? Guys, you've got to understand, I'm not a very great advocate of focusing our attention on external things or events, even people. So mostly my readings are concerning us, and the only thing we really have control over. Right, so the Lovers, the card of harmony. This is the dream of the perfect life and heaven on earth. Right, this is no matter where I am and what I'm busy doing, I am in a state of perfect love and harmony. So, is this really possible? The Star card, look at her dreaming and wishing and hoping for this state of perfect permanent love, right? No matter what we do in this 3D, no matter what we are faced with whether we are at a ball dressed up like a fairy princess, or at work shoveling SHIT, we will be in this perfect state of love and harmony. And we have always known that this could be possible deep down in our soul. We've had these glimmers of hope, these whispers, yes, yes, it can be true. And then, unfortunately, we seem to wake up and come to our senses in third dimensional reality, having to face responsibilities and work, deal with others, be in relationships, and have these clashes, right? Which is completely opposite from that. You can see the energy in these two cards are quite different. How dreamy and etheric is the star card as compared to the elbow grease and the physical work that we do here on earth, right? But that's the thing. This is the dream. Excuse me, you guys, my throat is so dry. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so this is the dream. This is the dream of heaven on earth that we all so deeply yearn for. And this is the thing here. When we look at, that's the other thing I need to tell you guys, there's so many indication of the number 2 in this reading. I'll quickly show you when I'm done here. And this 2 brings up the sense of duality, of separation. And that we are now in a time with the eclipses and everything that's happening to us, entering a time of the mindset and existence of union, where duality falls away to singularity. And exactly the same here. This dream can absolutely be possible as until the moment that we stop separating our souls and spirit from matter. Correct? Our dreams and hopes and fancy and flights of imagination, if we stop separating those from our third dimensional reality, it can be possible. It can be possible to bring down heaven to earth in a very, very real way. From the star card, that energy flows into our third dimensional reality, and it truly can. And look at this. Isn't that again a representation of heaven on earth? Held by the earth, healed by the earth, being in a state of meditation, restfulness, calmness, harmony once again, that no matter what is surrounding us, we are always in a state of harmony. So the Four of Swords here really bring me the evidence of the result of bringing down heaven to earth if we dare to dream that dream and we dare to believe that it's truly possible. So why did I mention that other movie or video, War of Gods? That is definitely going to help you shake off illusions and lies, that can help you understand that not only can you dare to dream this dream of bringing true love into earth every single day, no matter where you are, no matter what you are doing. That video will truly help to set you free to a place where you can really start believing this, and not only believing this, but knowing the truth through feeling it in your physical body. All right, the Justice card is here to tell us all that now is the time to find the only justice, the only truth in the universe within ourselves, in our internal hidden world. We need to look within us. So yes, I was saying about the twos, the lovers, two people. The Justice card, you can definitely clearly see the doubles in this card, as well as number 1111. Then the Magician, I was very drawn to both of these streams. Another double, right? The Ace of Cups, two hands, okay? And lastly, the Chariot with the two horses. So definitely very strongly is for me a move from duality into unity, right, within us, to find this divine unity and truth mingled into our physical body, right? Okay, to carry on. Justice card. Here we find the truth internally. She is not looking up, she is not concentrating on anything other than this reflection, which is where her truth lies on the inside. And this card, this justice card, is a promise that everything you need is within you. It's time for us all to move away with the magician card from external manipulation and external control, right? See, even this level compared to the lower level here is also duality. And this is what we need to walk away from. See how she's walking away from the external manipulation, external truths being placed upon you, external beliefs and control and fears to control you. Look at how magnificent you are. Look at the darkness here controlling your magnificence. It's time to realize the truth of who you really are, so that you can walk away finally from anything external that tries to tell you the truth, right? From anything external that's trying to control you. And where do you have to walk towards? Towards the absolute clarity and truth that you are either a king or a queen. Again, with the divine feminine coming very strongly here. We actually, she's a very logical queen. And logic, as we all know or should know, is a characteristic of the male principle or the masculine principle. So here, again, with the logic and with her representing the feminine qualities physically, is a combination yet again of the masculine and feminine energies, again indicating how powerful we can become when we are in union within ourselves, right? So this is where we've got to walk towards. There we go. Walking towards this absolute truth and clarity, which we have found within ourselves. Okay. And then, so here we are, firstly dreaming the dream, realizing it can be possible, walking away from outside control and manipulation, finding the truth of who we really are within ourselves with cutthroat clarity and knowingness. Right? Look at this. So it is when we are in this Queen of Swords energy that we reach the Nine of Cups, and that we can truly start birthing into our reality this dream and elements of this dream of being in a perfect state of love and joy. Now we are physically moving to birth these dreams into our physical reality through our own selves. Look at that. Creating from a place of love, knowing that the cooker is right here in our heart center, completely under our own control, with no external control required. We've got this. And this is what we need to realize truly. Oops. And then it is when you have truly drawn into yourself, into your very physical body, and you have cemented this knowing. When you have done that, protected yourself from anything external, and stood on the other side of that fence, protected with your, in Afrikaans it's a fakkel, your thing of truth. Excuse that. With your fakkel of truth. Okay, so your only truth. This is when you have cemented that knowledge within your consciousness and within your physical body. That is when you are going to be unstoppable. And the chariot talks about hard control, and this is when you will finally be in hard control of your own destiny, being successful and victorious only depending on yourself and your inner treasures, right? Uh, Very, very powerful reading, you guys. I really, truly hope that it resonated for you. These are the things that we are all going through at this very moment. Please do let me know kindly if this resonated for you. If you're too shy to talk, then just give a thumbs up, please, and share this video if you like. Please subscribe to the channel for more amazing messages that will help us on our journey to self-mastery and self-realization. And do check out the description box for the link to the video War of Gods, the battle over Project Earth, that will truly fit in and further make the messages of this video clear to you, and give you some real practical information on how you can start bringing this into your world. Namaste, everyone. I truly love you.